Hello, and welcome to the Beaver Butler Presbytery's presentation of our 2025 budget. We'd like to take some time today to show you how our presbytery is serving God and serving our covenant community of churches who support, nurture, and grow disciples in the way of Christ. Your congregation's contribution to per capita and mission giving is essential in allowing this work to continue, and we thank you for your continued support. Please walk with us through our narrative presentation, in addition to the paper budget, so that we may show you how those dollars are transforming lives here in Beaver and Butler County and beyond. What is Jesus doing with the Beaver Butler Presbytery today? Over the next few minutes, I want to share how our resources connect to purpose, making a difference as Presbyterians. Beaver Butler Presbytery is a covenant community of churches that supports, nurtures, and grows disciples in the way of Christ. The Presbytery provides its ministry through your generous gifts of per capita and mission funding from its congregations. To illustrate how God is moving among us, we present our 2024 budget with more than just dollars and cents. We thank you for your continued support. Your congregation's contribution of per capita and mission giving provides a generous demonstration of what a covenant community of churches can be in our life together. Over the last year, we have sought to increase engagement among individual congregations and the presbytery. After our new mission statement was approved last year, the coordinating team created several goals to accomplish throughout the year through the work of our committees, units, and the presbytery staff. Our focus is on coming together for a new time of ministry. After several months of consideration, we designed a new presbytery logo that incorporates geographic icons of our area. With a direction toward each other and a bridge with Christ at its center, it becomes our bearing point as we move forward together in ministry. One addition to increasing engagement has been a deliberate approach to our presbytery meetings. Throughout the year, each meeting had a theme, highlighting the work of our units with meaningful opportunities for churches in a changing time. In 2025, we will invest $124,548 to support the Presbyterian community. We are working to decrease barriers between congregations in a time of doing more with less. One way to do this was to increase participation in joint ministry events to build trust-based relationships. The Mission and Compassion Ministry Unit sought to support churches in the mission work together. In conversation with a collaborative confirmation class among several Beaver County churches, they provided a mission grant to help young people serve a community meal, creating new connections and service to their communities. The Collaboration, Fellowship, and Youth Ministry Unit sought to have numerous conversations between churches. In several areas of both counties, churches found new places of relationship by joining conversations and asking what they could do together.
Our pastor actually brought it up to the Christian Education Committee about a year ago and let us know that that was an opportunity we could pursue if in the future we were looking at any ideas for group events that we wanted to include other churches in the area. So that's how we initially learned about it, and then I was able to find some more information once I went to the Beaver Butler Presbytery website. The application was right on the website, and so that was easy, and I had all the directions for it. And then the questions were pretty straightforward. And then luckily we already have some connections with other churches. So reaching out to them, we were able to kind of find another church pretty easily to go in with us. We're going to have a group pool party at a local water park in the area. So our expectations are just the different churches in the area, families all over, just coming together, having some fun and fellowship, casually getting to meet new people, getting the youth in the area to meet some other kids who they might see school later on, and just getting to know new people.
In 2025, we will invest $103,468 as we nurture the congregations of the presbytery. For a new time, we are working to equip leaders to increase each congregation's ability to grow disciples in their relationship with God. Many congregations continue to look for pastoral support Training elders and deacons for leadership is more crucial now than ever. The Encouraging Churches to Flourish Ministry Unit intentionally wants to encourage faithful leaders to address current needs for ministry in a new time. The annual leadership and administrative event focuses on training to help clerks of session and treasurers and the ability to practice sharing their faith and strategies to help groups of people work through conflict.
Other churches are going through and other people are going through the same thing you are. The leadership meetings are very, very helpful to new people who are coming into being an elder or being a deacon or going in, trying to fill the pulpit, not having a pastor so far for almost a whole year. It's trying sometime when you're just, shoved into that leadership role, or God-given the leadership role, one of the two. So it's sort of like you have to accept it and move on. Okay, so how can I do this to best of my ability?
This fall, an additional series on online-based education opportunities and expanding worship options began, helping equip churches to consider new ways of energizing congregations. As part of our Matthew 25 initiative, a new book study began as a resource for those in the presbytery to discuss the work of racial reconciliation. We began a new task force to help churches explore new ways of viewing their property as a ministry tool in the neighborhood, discerning ways to invite neighbors to utilize their space better. Beaver Butler's pastors gathered for boundary training, an event emphasizing healthy practices of pastoral relationships. The Presbytery's office remains a vital resource that connects church ministries. Our staff provides knowledgeable assistance with a myriad of church needs. From fellowship to finances, we've got you covered. Our professionally designed weekly e-newsletter provides news and information about what's happening around the presbytery. Along with the newsletter, the website provides resources and keeps us connected. The Resource Center is also available for borrowing books, videos, reference materials, and topical Bible study guides. In 2025, we will invest $98,046 to grow disciples in the way of Christ among the Presbytery's congregations. Thank you for sharing your Presbyterian witness of Jesus Christ. We are grateful for your ministry and contributions as we move forward together in ministry. We also welcome the opportunity to speak with your session to discuss per capita and how your church helps the work of many others. With your gifts, we intend to use $326,062 as a covenant community of churches that support, nurture, and grow disciples in the way of Christ. Please share this video with your congregation, perhaps during a minute for mission. Thank you.